Hey, so this is the first video back in this series. I really still have no script because I give up on script, so this is going to be off the top of my head. So this is going to be updating you on all my channels, not just this one now. Alright, starting off, obviously with this channel. Now, I am planning on finally finishing the new introduction of this channel, as the last one has been outdated by so many months now. Basically that's going to cover like all this channel, and it's also going to feature the other channels which I have, which it's going to basically explain what they do. Now, I do not plan FNF content really that much on here unless it's gameplay of Friday Night Funkin', mobile or not. So basically, what is going to be happening is FNF with lyrics will stop after one final project, which I do plan for this channel, and I will not be revealing what it is till it is fully done. I currently need to rewrite the lyrics because it's kind of bad and it doesn't really fit. So yeah, and basically after all the FNF with lyrics videos are finally done, I'm going to be marking them under legacy content. Basically, even though this isn't a new FNF lyrical cover since I started doing stuff on Lyrical Crystal, I will still be marking the final one as a legacy piece of content, as it will be on this channel. So expect, whenever it is, for the titles to be updated, and also all the thumbnails, because I'm gonna be updating all the ones without a really good thumbnail, or the thumbnails which I could change. Expect those to be updated, as well as the description. I am going to be marking to my new lyrical channel in either the description or the comment section. Now, what will this channel be used for? Well, basically gameplay and like this sort of stuff. Maybe reviews of movies and, that sort of stuff. Basically, FNF content is going to be strictly either gameplay on this channel or music related, like my music remixes, instrumentals of covers which I've remixed on Lyrical Crystal, which will be marked in the description, as well as all my other channels. Now, Lyrical Crystal, I've already started about like 4 months ago. That is for any music related stuff. It was strictly going to be for lyrical covers and original songs, but it's just evolved into like covers, music, instrumentals, lyrical covers, and of course remixes. Now, I will be. I won't really be posting any updates apart from the community tab there. Or teasers of what I'm working on will be a demo. Basically, I won't explain anything. I'll just simply be doing that. The only times when I'll ever be doing that is probably like the end of year review of like every single thing which I've done, which is probably going to be way too much, so I might not do it this year. Next year I might though. Now, basically with that done, there's of course Story Crystal, which is the latest one to actually get created. It has no videos, no community posts. It only has a profile picture and a name done. Now, I'll be posting all my original stories, retakes, and basically readings of already existing stories, or my own stories. Like, the first video which I do plan on posting is the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 story. Basically the story of the first game with the Japanese manual and English one. I'll basically be doing one for each. Well, a section for each, and basically that's going to be highly edited. Well, not really highly. It's going to be me reading the story off and basically just giving you guys what it's about. It might not be the best phrased, but it will be like one of my first times doing that. The only other time which I've really actually done that was my 2011, no, my Sonic .exe story retake, which is now under a new name, which I'm redoing, which will be uploaded there, so this is related. It will be 2010X, basically a retake on 2011X, where it's set the year before that, so it's not related to Sonic Generations at all, and it's within the universe itself. Alright, now that that's out of the way, Artist Crystal. Now, Artist Crystal is basically where I share speed paints and basically little art pieces like random art which I drew or like scrapped art. Mind, I do have a Newgrounds account for that specifically. Right now, it currently has 2 videos up and 1 post of a work in progress piece of art. Now, I do plan a collection of like IRL or real life artwork which I worked on, like stuff which is on my walls, stuff that's in like concepts, and all that wonderful stuff. Now, Friday Night Funkin' versus the Crystalverse, which used to be called versus Crystal Chaotix, is the only other channel which I have. Now, right now, that whole thing is going under a heavy rebrand, and basically, I'm going to be releasing all the scrapped content from Crystal Chaotix that is no longer canon to the idea of the story. Now, the story is not going to go under a rewrite, as I'm happy with how it's turned out, and also because I'm too lazy to rewrite 4 whole weeks. Genuinely, I just don't want to do that. But, yeah. That is basically just like my mod channel, where I'll post, like, concepts for the mod, and, of course, instrumentals. However, I will be posting the instrumentals to Lyrical Crystal as well, just so it gets more attention. Now, I forgot to mention something about Story Crystal. That will host comic dubs and all that, like my own original comics. So, if, like, whenever my bundle gets released, which only 2 people, well, really 3 people know about and are helping me with it, the cutscene for each of the songs will be released on that channel. Now, when that's all said and done, when everything is sorted, because even 4 months later, I'm still sorting this out, and it's very hard to do with no PC, as I am stuck on my phone and, of course, my tablet, which Crystal Chaotix is on, because I have both Lyrical Crystal and Crystal Chaotix on the same device, and then the rest of my channels on another one for ease of, like, those are my main content. So, whenever I have fully sorted out all my channels and they're all consistent, well, not really consistent, as I used to have a date for when I wanted to do stuff, but then, of course, I had to, like, I basically just got overwhelmed with the 2 videos a week thing, so I'm definitely not doing that. But yeah, I just upload whenever I want, so yeah, I might go missing for another, like, 2 months. However, for this channel, this is going to have this as a reoccurring thing for the remainder of the next 2-ish years. This will be up till my birthday. My birthday will be the last, or maybe, yeah, December 2027 will be, or I don't know which year actually. No, 2026 will be the last year that I do these sort of stuff before I completely like rebrand, I guess. I'm gonna like completely re-function the idea of this channel, and I'm gonna, of course, actually be posting more on here, like gameplay of games which I played, which will be edited slightly. Okay, there will be two versions of a video. Basically, almost non-existent editing, where it has the bare minimum of some cuts of stuff which I don't want to actually put in the video, as it might be like someone's called me or like personal details accidentally get leaked in the video. Basically, those are the only things which I'm going to be leaving out of the mainly unedited video. Basically, those will be like behind the scenes, I guess, like of the stuff. Now, whenever I turn 18 and I've been able to do that, I will be posting probably once every month, like maybe twice every month for one, a gameplay thing, and then second, an update of stuff, because these are much more easier to produce, and it's probably very lazy, but I just want to update you guys. Now, what happened to that video about showing my PS3 collection? I halfway edited it, and then I needed storage space, and I got very lazy, and it was also on my phone, so yippee, I couldn't exactly transfer it over when it was fully edited, because that would have been too big, and it would have taken 3 weeks to put in my drive, so yeah. However, every now and again, you will see me post some like Switch Minecraft content, like funny bugs or like some of my buildings. I have an idea of doing like basically like showing some stuff around my forever world, which I have not cheated on. I don't know whether switching between peaceful and easy is cheating, like on a whim. I do have keep inventory on, but that's the most I really do. I teleport my siblings if they are far away. But yeah, that's about it. And for one guy who asked me if I was still doing lyrical content on this channel, yeah, this is basically that. I have already responded with my lyrical crystal thing on the comment, and this is basically just like confirmation. I am the same guy as lyrical crystal, so yeah. Anyways, that's about it. This is gonna be a surprise upload. Anyways, tutorial and obituary are still in the works. I just need to record them both. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys in about a month. Bye.